Going to the Amazon rainforest is in almost every tourist's dream, as it is the biggest forest in the world. It has been recorded that the forest is home to more than 30 million insect species and other animals too. It generates around 21% of the total oxygen of the world, so you can guess its importance. With all that, the forest is also home to the most dangerous animals in the world. Going to the Amazon without knowing about them can put you in grave danger. Let us tell you about the 10 most dangerous animals of the Amazon rainforest. But before we get to that, don't forget to subscribe. Number 10. Bullet ant. The bullet ant is one of the creatures of the Amazon rainforest that is best avoided if you can spot it. This small insect is capable of bites that can trigger an extreme level of pain in the bitten area. The sting from a bullet ant is perhaps the most painful insect sting ever known to humans. The venom-filled sting from a bullet ant would feel like being shot. That's why this deadly ant is named the bullet ant. They are found in the lowland rainforests of Nicaragua, Bolivia, and Paraguay. They mainly live at the bases of trees. Bullet ants are also among the largest ants in the world. The bullet ant sting is almost 30 times more painful than a honeybee sting. They use such an intensely painful sting solely for their defense. When threatened, no matter whether it's a large animal or a human, bullet ants will sting repeatedly. Their venom causes intense pain, burning, and swelling. Typically, the pain of bullet ant sting will last for 24 hours. Number 9. Piranhas. The piranha is probably the most feared predator of the Amazon rainforest. They are freshwater fish known for their powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth. They have one of the strongest bites among bony fishes, and the black piranha's bite is one of the most forceful bites among vertebrates. The bite of the piranha can easily tear through all flesh, including that of humans. They primarily feed on fishes, insects, algae, and seeds. The group attack from piranhas is rare. During the starving period or when provoked by humans or other animals, they attack in a group. A group of hungry piranhas will attack almost anything they find within their range. Interestingly, a group of piranhas could strip even the flesh of a large animal within minutes. The sharp triangular teeth and powerful jaws aid them in such an attack. Piranha attacks on humans are rare. However, in the dry season when food is scarce, they may attack even humans. Number 8. Electric eel. Despite the name, it is not an eel, but rather a knife fish. The electric eel is the only species in the Amazon ecosystem that can blast prey with 500 volts of electricity. These electric fish inhabit fresh waters of the Amazon basin and Orinoco River in South America. 3 pairs of abdominal organs in the fish allow it to generate electricity enough to stun an adult human being. The eels use their electricity-generating capacity to stun prey before consuming them. Fatal attacks on humans are rare, but not completely non-existent. Many humans have suffered shocks from electric eels, often while accidentally stumbling upon them, though they rarely die. Death only occurs with multiple shocks or when the victim is too paralyzed to move and ends up drowning. It is classified as the top 25 predators in the world. The electric eel grows between 6 foot and 8 foot in length and almost 20 kilograms in weight. Number 7. Poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are some of the most colorful creatures you'll find in the Amazon rainforest. They are generally found in rainforests of Costa Rica, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela. But beware, their bright coloration is a warning. These brightly colored species of frogs have great toxicity and levels of alkaloids poison, which they secrete through their skin, which is absorbed in large amounts and can cause heart failure within minutes. The golden poison dart frog is the most poisonous species of the family. It is estimated that they contain enough venom to kill 10 adult humans. In the Amazon, they are found in marshes, lakes, swamps, streams, and rivers. In the wild, the poisonous dart frogs gain the highly dangerous poison from their diets, such as ants, centipedes, and termites. Number 6. Wandering spider. This extremely aggressive and deadly spider is found in the Amazon rainforest of several South American countries, including Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, and Venezuela. The Brazilian wandering spider is the most venomous arachnid in the world. Even the specific name of the spider, Phonutria, means murderous in Greek. They are also found in many human-inhabited parts of Brazil. As the name suggests, the Brazilian wandering spider is the deadliest living spider in the world. The spiders are called wandering spiders as during the night they prefer to crawl on the floor of the jungle, looking for prey instead of building webs and staying in them. During the daytime, they hide in some parts of houses, under rocks, or fallen logs. As a result of this, they encounter humans a lot. Once disturbed, Brazilian wandering spiders will bite repeatedly. They are also famous for showing a defensive display by lifting their body and hind legs. This spider is regarded as the world's most venomous spider and potential enough to harm humans. An antidote has been found for them, but until 1996, 14 people were reported to have died from the bites of the wandering spider. The venom of the spider causes extreme pain and inflammation, as well as a loss of muscle control, which might lead to respiratory paralysis and death. Number 5. Amazonian centipede. Also known as giant yellow-leg centipede, the Amazonian giant centipede is found in various places in South America. It is one of the largest species of centipedes in the world and known to be very aggressive. This centipede can grow up to 10 to 12 inches long and is another fierce predator in the Amazon rainforest, feeding on anything it can kill. Yes, anything from insects, tarantula, small birds, lizards, frogs, mice, small snakes, and even bats. They coil their bodies around their prey, eating it while it is still alive. The centipede's primary weapons for killing prey are a pair of modified legs called forcipules. The centipede uses the forcipules to penetrate the body of the victim and inject a highly toxic venom into the bloodstream. Humans can't be eaten, but if they get bitten, the Amazonian giant centipede can cause pain, chills, fever, and weakness. A 4-year-old human child was reported to have been killed by the centipede's venom. The killer creatures can even climb to the ceilings of caves, where they can hold and manipulate their prey like bats with only a few legs attached to the ceiling. Number 4. Black caiman. The black caiman is one of the biggest alligators in the world. The massive predator lives in the lakes, slow-flowing rivers, and seasonally flooded savannas of the Amazon basin. It is regarded as the biggest predator of the Amazon ecosystem and feeds on a variety of birds, reptiles, fish, and mammals. The powerful creature is capable of taking in any animal that unknowingly goes into its territory, and that also includes humans. Between January 2008 and October 2013, black caimans attacked 43 people, but less than 1/5 of those attacks were fatal. They are huge in size and can easily entangle a hippo too. Number 3. Bugs. Many people assume that mosquitoes, and bugs more generally, are a universal presence in places like the Amazon. Mosquitoes thrive in hot and humid tropical environments, and the Amazon rainforest provides the ideal conditions for these insects. For a visitor to the Amazon rainforest, mosquitoes are perhaps the most dangerous creatures. There are around 30 million species of insects residing in the Amazon, ranging in everything from wasps, beetles, dragonflies, and ants to mosquitoes, moths, caterpillars, grasshoppers, spiders, and plenty more besides. A bite from the mosquitoes might cause malaria and yellow fever. Tourists to the Amazon are advised to take all necessary precautions to avoid mosquito bites, which include yellow fever vaccinations and mosquito repellent creams and other related preventive measures. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. This picture seems like it was photoshopped, but we get the reason why someone would edit it. Amazon is home to the biggest snake in the world, known as a green anaconda. They are over 30 feet long and weighing over 500 pounds. It lurks in the Amazon River, lying in wait for prey. Because of its size, the green anaconda is not that deadly on land. But in water, it can move stealthily and quickly and can kill jaguars, caimans, wild pigs, deer, and even humans, especially children. This non-venomous species found in South America lives in swamps and marshes of Venezuela, Brazil, Ecuador, and Peru.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it, it really works.
Number 1. Jaguar. Jaguars are among the most endangered and deadliest Amazon rainforest animals, obviously due to human interventions. Measuring 43 to 75 inches in length and up to 135 kilograms in weight, the jaguars are the largest member of the cat family, called Felidae. They are found in several habitats, including rainforests, grasslands, and woodlands. The jaguar is well adapted to kill. The diet of the jaguar is wide and includes at least 87 species. Although humans do not feature in this diet, it is easy for a jaguar to kill an adult human being. The jaguar is an efficient killing machine that employs suffocation and deep throat bite technique to kill its prey. Even though both jaguars and leopards have the same kind of patterns, jaguars are heavier than leopards. Also, the leopards are not found in the Americas. They are distributed throughout Africa and Asia. They hunt typically at dawn and dusk. Jaguars will make a sudden attack on their prey. With powerful jaws and sharp teeth, they will crush the skull of the prey within no time. That is our list of the 10 most dangerous animals of the Amazon rainforests. Which ones have you seen with your own eyes? Tell us in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Myths about the dreaded and scary creatures around the world. Thanks to expeditions around the Amazon basin, we now know the Amazon is home to some of the most amazing and dreaded animals on Earth, and so many more creatures yet to be discovered. Here are 15 of the deadliest monsters of the Amazon.
Look at that. Oh my God, look at this, guys. Anaconda in the swim pond.
Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with all our latest and most exciting content. Number 15. Green Anaconda. Found in the tropical rainforest of the Amazon and in the Orinoco Basin, the green anaconda is a member of the boa family. It is frightening the world's largest snake by weight and oftentimes also by length. In South American myths, they are referred to as the water creator, vicious human eaters, and as spiritual beings with healing properties. They are dark green in color with black patches on its back and a yellow and black underside. The coloration allows it to blend in with the vegetation. Anacondas will typically reach 29 feet in length, weigh 500 pounds, and measure 12 inches in diameter. The females are usually larger than males. The anaconda lies completely submerged in water while lying in wait for its prey. The eyes and nostrils situated on top of its head make it possible for it to do this. Green anacondas are excellent swimmers and are also able to crawl on land. The green anaconda is a non-venomous constrictor which kills its prey by constricting around the animal to cut off the air supply and holding it down underwater to drown it before swallowing whole. The diet of a green anaconda includes rodents, jaguars, and caimans. However, preying on other predators like jaguars and caimans usually results in severe injuries or death. Although there are no verified reports of a green anaconda eating a human, theoretically, it could, as it eats animals like deer and jaguar. Green anacondas would usually go for weeks or months after a large meal without eating. The mating period for the green anaconda is long and can last as long as 4 weeks. Green anacondas give birth to about 29 live young ones after a gestation period of 7 months. Number 14. Giant otter. The largest otters in the world are the giant otters, and they are found in the Amazon basin. They grow up to 6 feet and can weigh between 26 and 32 kilograms. Giant otter fur appears black when wet, but is typically reddish-brown. The fur of an otter is so dense that it cannot be penetrated by water. The fur of otters is highly sought after for its velvety feel. Giant otters are social and in nature and can recognize and greet each other. They recognize one another by the unique colors markings of white or cream on their throats and under the chin. Giant otters are social in nature and live in large family groups of between 2 and 20 members. They are quite noisy, making different sounds to show an aggressive warning, immediate danger, reassurance within the group, and attention seeking by newborns. Giant otters are territorial and would usually secure their spaces by gland secretions and vocalizations. They are carnivorous and mainly feed on crayfish and other fish. However, they also prey on caimans, anacondas, and piranhas. Giant otter attacks on humans are rare, but can happen if they feel their territory is being threatened or when protecting their young. They have a sharp set of canines and crushing molars. Their bite can be compared to that of a German shepherd. Number 13. Bull sharks. Everyone should be afraid of an animal who has names relating to 2 aggressive animals. The bull shark is a common shark known for its aggressive behavior. They have a bite force that is greater than any other cartilaginous fish, with immensely powerful jaws. They live in areas that are highly populated, favoring tropical shorelines, but they are not afraid of brackish waters and will venture inland occasionally. They are considered dangerous sharks and the most likely to attack humans along with their cousins, the great white shark and the tiger shark. Bull sharks have blunt and short snouts, and they also have a thing for starting a fight or attack with a headbutt, just like a bull, hence their name. They are not as large as some other shark species, but they have thick, stout bodies with long pectoral fins. Their fins have dark tips. Bull sharks have gray coloration and white underbellies. Bull sharks have a wide appetite and will eat almost anything they see, including dolphins, fish, and other sharks. Despite their huge size, they are quite fast predators. They don't normally eat humans, but because of their habitat, they would attack humans out of curiosity. Bull sharks are on the decline because they are hunted for their meats, oils, and skin. Bull sharks can grow up to 11 feet in length and weigh up to 312 kilograms. Number 12. Electric eels. There are quite a number of animals that are named after species not related to them. They are residents of the Amazon and can be found in murky streams and ponds. Despite their appearance, electric eels are not really eels. They are closer to catfish and carps. Electric eels possess long cylindrical bodies without scales and can grow as long as 8 feet in length and weighing in at 20 kilograms. They usually have dark gray bodies and yellowish underbellies, but can also be purplish, white, black, or blue in color. These creatures can be found in the murky waters of the Amazon of South America. They feed on invertebrates, small fish, and sometimes small rodents. The electric eel is one of many types of fish that are capable of generating electricity. It is able to generate 600 volts, which are way more than what is generated from a wall socket. The body of an electric eel contains 6,000 electrolytes that store power like tiny batteries, which are released simultaneously when needed. The electric eel generates 2 types of electronic voltage, high and low voltage. The electric eel has poor eyesight, and therefore uses the low voltage it generates to scan its environment, while the high voltage generated is used to detect and stun prey. The eel is able to control its prey by using electronic discharges to control the prey's nervous system, thereby keeping it immobile in order to capture it. Electric eels also use high voltage discharges to defend themselves. Although rare, electric shocks from electric eels to humans can cause death when applied several times. However, one of these shocks can cause respiratory failure. The shock from an electric eel has been known to knock a horse off its feet. You definitely do not want to touch one. Number 11. Vampire fish. Payara. There are quite frankly so many terrifying looking creatures in the Amazon, and one of them is the vampire fish, also known as saber-toothed tigerfish, waterwolf, and Dracula fish. The vampire fish is best known for the 2 curved long fangs protruding from its lower jaw, measuring between 4 and 6 inches, and has 2 holes on its upper jaw to cater for fangs and to avoid impaling itself. In addition to the 2 fangs, the vampire fish has rows of dagger-like teeth inside its mouth. The vampire fish is found in the Amazon basin, and not too much is known about this fish, adding to its allure. They are silver-gray in colors and have bodies built for speed and power. Vampire fish can grow between 2 and 3 feet long and weigh up to 35 pounds. Vampire fish are ferocious hunters and are constantly on the outlook for their next meal. Vampire fish are cannibals and feed on other fish like trout and piranhas, and would usually swallow their prey whole unless the prey is too big, in which case it tears the prey apart with its fangs. They do not have any known predators, but may be prey for creatures like the caiman. There is very little information on the reproduction process of the vampire fish. When caught on a fishing line, the vampire fish can get very aggressive and will put up a fight, with reports of cuts and bites from the fish. Number 10. Jaguar. Jaguars are the third largest cats in the world, after tigers and lions, with males weighing up to 120 kilograms and measuring up to 170 centimeters excluding their tails. Their name derives from an indigenous word jaguar, which means he who kills with a leap. Jaguars are the only cats in the Americas and were once worshipped as gods in South American cultures. They were mainly found in the Amazon basin currently, living in tropical rainforests as well as savannas. They are excellent swimmers and are solitary in nature. They are also very good climbers and will often perch on trees waiting for unsuspected prey. Jaguars prefer to hunt at night and will eat most animals, including birds, fish, monkeys, armadillos, deer, and caimans. They have powerful teeth capable of taking down animals up to 4 times bigger than they are, and their jaws are strong enough to crack the shell of a sea turtle. They kill their prey by taking a bite to the back of the head, unlike other big cats that take a bite to the throat. Their tongues have sharply pointed bumps that are used to scrape off meat on bones. Jaguars greet and reassure each other by making a sound that sounds like snuffling. These magnificent cats can mate up to 100 times a day. Pregnancy lasts for 14 weeks with the female giving birth to 2 cubs. She can also have up to 4 cubs. Jaguars used to be hunted for their skins, although hunting them is now illegal. Jaws, paws, and teeth of jaguars are still sought after for traditional medicine and ornamental uses, mostly from China. Number 9. Red-bellied piranha. The object of many movies and stories, the piranha has a deadly reputation all over the world. Piranhas are found in the freshwater rivers of the Amazon basin. Piranha means toothfish in the Brazilian language of Tupi. They are known for their razor-sharp teeth, which are adapted to meet their meat-eating diet. Piranhas have a bite force that is 3 times their body weight and has a varied diet. Their diet usually consists of fish, worms, crustaceans, seeds, and in instances where their main food sources are low, they can feed on fellow piranhas, living or dead. Piranhas are prey to caimans, larger fish, and birds. Piranhas would typically only get aggressive when threatened, especially if trying to disturb their spawn buried in the riverbed or if the water level is low, leading to low food supply. Piranhas will bite when a fisherman is trying to untangle them from fishing nets. Piranhas also attack humans if there is blood in the water around the human. Piranhas are red from the chin to their bellies, and their bodies are various shades of gray. They grow just a little above a foot in length and weigh up to 4 pounds. They enjoy traveling in schools of up to 20 or more individuals. To find mate, a red-bellied piranha starts a courtship display that involves swimming in circles. They are nest builders, and males create bowl-shaped crevices where the eggs will be placed. Eggs are laid in clusters and attached to submerged vegetation. The activities of the piranha depend on their age or size. Smaller piranha are more active during the day, searching for food, while larger ones are more active at dawn and dusk. Number 8. Poison dart frogs. Poison dart frogs are the most colorful frogs in the world, found in the tropical forests of Brazil and Costa Rica. Their colors range from copper, red, yellow, blue, and black. The elaborate colors are meant to deter potential predators. They derive their name from the fact that native Indian tribes rub the tip of their arrows on the bodies of the frog before hunting, to coat it with the poison secreted from the skin of the frog. The poison secreted by the poison dart frog is largely due to their diet, which consists mostly of termites and ants. This poison is used as a chemical defense against predators. The poison from the skin of a poison dart frog is enough to kill 10 grown men. There are some possible uses of the poison dart frog. Medical researchers are exploring the possible use of the poison from the poison dart frog for use as painkillers. They catch their prey by using their sticky tongues. Poison dart frogs are relatively small, measuring between 0.75 to 1.5 inches. They usually have an elaborate courtship pattern, with the male leading the female to a site chosen by him to lay the eggs on leaves or in plants, after which he fertilizes the eggs by releasing his sperm. Both male and female frogs care for their eggs in tadpoles, carrying the tadpoles on their backs to pools or a suitable body of water. This caring behavior is unusual among amphibians. The female will sometimes lay unfertilized eggs for the tadpoles to eat. Number 7. Amazonian giant centipede. This fearsome and predatory centipede is found in the rainforest of South America and the Caribbean. Giant centipedes live in broken, hollow logs, smooth branches, and rock piles. They can grow up to 12 inches in length and have between 21 and 23 body segments. And although centipede means 100 legs, each body segment only has a pair of legs, and as they breathe through holes on the sides of their body segments. Giant centipedes do not mate. Rather, the males deposit a parcel of protein-containing sperm on the ground for the females to find. When found, the female absorbs it and uses it to fertilize her eggs, and can lay between 15 and 60 in a burrow made in the soil. When the eggs hatch, the mama giant centipede will care for them for about 3 months by wrapping herself around them or carrying them on her underside to protect them. Giant centipedes are venomous, nocturnal, and solitary in nature. These predators are carnivorous and feed on other arthropods, amphibians, snakes, and even bats. They are capable of killing and feeding on animals much larger than they are. They grasp their prey with their front legs and then inject the venom. Once secured, they can then feast on the prey. There has been 1 human death attributed to the venom from a giant centipede. Amazonian giant centipedes live alone in the wild because they are solitary animals. As such, they should be kept alone when in captivity. Number 6. Bullet ants. Possessing the worst stinger of all ants in the world, the stinger from this tiny creature may make you think that you have been attacked by a larger-than-life monster. Bullet ants are only between 0.7 and 1.2 inches long, wingless and reddish-brown in colors, but are dreaded by anyone going into the Amazonian forest. Bullet ants are found in colonies of hundreds at the base of trees in the rainforest of the Amazon. It is a highly potent sting. Entomologist Justin Schmidt described the pain as walking over charcoals with 3 inches of nails embedded in your feet. The pain from a bullet ant has also been compared to the pain of being shot, and the pain can last for 24 hours. The effects of a sting from a bullet ant include shaking in the affected area, excruciating pain, and partial temporary paralysis. The phrase tiny but mighty is well suited to this Amazonian creature. The bullet ant is aggressive when it feels threatened. The mock creature uses the bullet ants in manhood initiation rites. To be accepted as men, young boys must stick their hands into a bullet ant glove for minutes at a time. These rites are performed at least 20 times over the years. Number 5. South American rattlesnakes. The South American rattlesnake is a highly venomous snake found in South America. The name derives from the sound made by their tails, which sounds like a rattle. The rattle is composed of horny and loosely connected hollow segments, which acts as a warning. The snakes can grow up to 8 feet in length, but the average length is between 1.6 and 6 feet. During the day, rattlesnakes hide under rocks and crevices, as they cannot tolerate extreme temperatures. They hunt in the evenings for prey, and their prey usually consists of mostly rodents. In the winter, hundreds of rattlesnakes congregate in rock crevices for hibernation. In the spring, they emerge from hibernation and males mate with females. Females give birth to their young ones in the late summer. South American rattlesnakes are naturally not aggressive. However, they are deadly when provoked or handled without care. The venom of the South American rattlesnake will cause pain, paralysis, partial or complete loss of vision, hypotension, and shock, and eventually, respiratory paralysis. Number 4. Brazilian wandering spider. Considered one of the most venomous spiders on Earth, the Brazilian wandering spider is also called the armed spider and banana spider, as it is frequently found on banana leaves. Its venom can be fatal for humans. They are typically found in Brazil and from Costa Rica to Argentina. Brazilian wandering spiders are mostly brown and hairy and can grow between 0.6 and 2 inches in length. Unlike other spiders, Brazilian wandering spiders do not build nests. Instead, they hide under rocks and crevices during the day, coming out to wander the floor of the Amazon forest at night, hunting for prey. They feed on insects. Female Brazilian wandering spiders are picky about the male they mate with, as they usually attack the males after mating. Females can lay up to 1,000 eggs. The bite of the Brazilian wandering spider can cause painful swelling, nausea, blurred vision, sweating, and convulsions, high and low blood pressure, and painful erections for males. The availability of an antivenom has prevented deaths. Number 3. Arapaima. This massive Amazonian giant is one of the largest freshwater fishes in the world and can reach 15 feet in length and weigh up to 440 pounds. It is also known as dinosaur fish due to its size. Arapaimas cannot stay underwater for long as they breathe air, so come to the surface frequently. They can survive out of water for up to 24 hours. Arapaima are fierce predators and can leap out of water with force to grab their prey, which includes lizards and small primates. Their feeding mechanism involves opening their mouths and creating a vacuum to gulp in their prey. They have bony tongues and sharp teeth, which allows them to shred their prey. They are an important food source for many of the indigenous tribes of the Amazon. Due to the fact that they come up so often for air, it makes them an easy catch for fishermen. Aside from humans, they have no known predators because their shells are flexible but armored, and cannot even be pierced through by piranha teeth. When water levels are low, Arapaima females lay their eggs in nests constructed at the sandy bottom. The males incubate tens of thousands of eggs in their mouths, keeping them safe and moving them when necessary. As water levels begin to rise, the eggs begin to hatch as the rising water levels provide them with perfect conditions to flourish. There have been claims of Arapaima causing the death of 2 men by drowning. Number 2. Candiru. Candiru is a tiny but highly feared fish found in the Amazon basin, and it is also called vampire fish for good reason. The candiru is very tiny, measuring at only an inch, and lives in the gill cavities of other fish. This tiny parasitic creature is alleged to be able to, attach itself to a human male's urethra by traveling up the urine of anyone taking a leak around where the candiru is. However, this is false, but the fish may be able to enter the penis of a male while swimming and detach itself to the urethra. This usually happens while swimming in rivers populated by the candiru, although there has been only one actual case of such happening where the fish had to be extracted by a surgical procedure. It still does not lessen the fear of this tiny but deadly fish. Avoid waters populated by the dreaded candiru fish. Number 1. Black caiman. Found in the Amazon River, the black caiman is the largest member of the alligator family. It is a dangerous predator which grows to a maximum length of 16 feet and can weigh between 95 and 300 kilograms. The black caiman is so named for the color of its prized skin, which is black, and has been hunted almost to extinction for commercial purposes. This dark coloration of its skin helps to camouflage it during its nocturnal hunts. It is a carnivore and will feed on any animal from birds and fish to larger animals like deer. The bite force of a black force is apparently strong enough to smash the shell of a turtle. Black caimans mate and reproduce during the dry season, with the females protecting the eggs from predators by building a nest mound made of soil and vegetation, and placing the eggs in an egg chamber. They typically breed every 2 to 3 years and can lay up to 65 eggs. Most young caiman do not make it to adulthood as they are preyed upon by other predators. Black caimans will attack humans if they get too close or feel threatened. The Amazon rainforest is home to some of the most amazing and oftentimes frightening creatures ever. If you ever go to the Amazon, be sure to mind where you swim and watch your step. And that's the 15 deadliest monsters of the Amazon. Please, if you like this video, give us a like and tell us what you think in the comment section. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they are uploaded. That's it for now.